But
Nah,
let me ask
that
you guys a question, right? Because LeBron James, over his 20 years, has done great things on multiple teams. What team do you respect LeBron James the most on, and who he accomplished the most with, from the Cavs to the Heat to the Lakers? I think those were the only three, right, that he's
only
played
three.
with so far.
Hmm.
Yeah, right. So three pivotal moments in history, three championship wins, right? Oh yeah, he went back to Cleveland again. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
I let Bobby go with that
Again, not a big fan of LeBron. I don't know if you even
one.
want to hear that. Um, I knew him when he went to the Cavs, but I primarily recognized him when he was playing against the Spurs when he was with the Heat.
Okay.
So I mean, I knew he got to play, on the Lakers with his son and everything, which is cool. Like you mentioned, I mean, he already kind of hit that goal. He just kind of chill from here on out.
Yeah. Sell
He's still
jerseys,
gonna be making money, sell jerseys. Yep.
man.
Go
Merchandising
to
alone, man.
go to sports broadcasting. He can make upwards up to like 20 mil in a year. In a year.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're gonna be
Not saying he
replacing Charles
would.
Barkley.
I think I'm gonna say it like this. His best team that he played with was Cleveland the first round. The first time he
Oh,
went to
okay.
play with Cleveland. And I think if he plays another game in this in NBA, and to have some self-worth as far as being to go down as one of the greatest players of our time, of the era in basketball, go back to where it started.
Yeah.
If you go to another team that you don't have a relationship with, you got a relationship with the players. Yeah, some of those players, all the NBA All Stars, they connect outside of the game. They go to the little they went to the Olympics and all that stuff. That's great. I love it. But no, ended in Cleveland. That way, if you have a whack year, you still ended it where you started. You still gonna sell jerseys. You
Yeah.
still can be that, and they don't have a bad team. And then you got LeBron, like you said, if he's 6 man coaching on the side, then they definitely will have be a fighting chance in the East Coast winning a chip, right?
Yeah.
Because we all know the East Coast is and they say it in NBA finals all the time. The East has a easier roadmap to the finals than the West do. The harder teams are in the West.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially with San Antonio back again.
that part.
Mm.
But like I said, I think LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, is arguably one of the best players that ever touched the basketball in the NBA. To end his 23 years, if you're gonna be 23-1, go back to Cleveland and put on that 6 jersey and let the world have it.
Right. For me, I feel like I like I like when LeBron was balling with the Heat the most. Like I didn't like the fact that he had to go there in order to win a championship, but like those guys were putting on shows, man. I very much enjoyed watching him team up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, especially
Yeah,
those games they played against the Celtics. Like those are some really dynamic games that
yeah.
still stand out in history. So for me, I would definitely give the glory to his Heat days, right? As last time I think he won like a legit championship, prior pandemic. No, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But seriously though, like LeBron James, yeah, I'm never gonna hate on the king, right? Like because he is the greatest player, especially for his position coming out of his generation, because he's the last big man playing his position of his generation, right? Like if you look at how big LeBron is on a basketball court compared to the other players, he's one of
Yeah,
the bigger guys on the court.
yeah,
But if you played him back in like the early 2000s or the late 90s, he's an average size power forward, right? Like he's banging out against Charles Barkley, Sean Kemp, Kevin Garnett, Kenyon Martin. These
yeah.
were dudes just as big as him, playing even more aggressive. But
Right.
because LeBron James, in my opinion, came in when he did, he's been the most dominant person because he's been the biggest, strongest, baddest mofo playing for the last 20 years. And he's the king. I can't deny that, man. I won't deny that.